Good morning to day 4. We've already walked a little over a mile from Gooch Mountain Shelter, and we're headed to Woody Gap today. You can see from Eldon's pose that we're hurting. It's been a hard time to sleep, but forest looks pretty much the same from back home. We have a small mountain to climb today, and then we're getting picked up by Above the Clouds hostel to stay at a hostel tonight so that we can actually hopefully get some sleep. A guy at the shelter said sleeping on trail is like sleeping with a newborn. You get a couple hours and you wake up. You get an hour and you wake up. And that's pretty true. So, all right, we're going up some hill, so off we are. Happy trails. So, we climbed out of Gooch Gap and looked over, and when you cannot see the elevation descent, but it literally goes straight down. We're walking on the side of this ridge line, and then it just, oops, sorry, dropping phone. It just drops off, way off. But we're looking over there, and that is a hellacious mountain. And I said to Eldon, is that Blood Mountain over there? Because that's the highest peak that we have to climb in Georgia, I believe. Which we're probably going to be doing in rain, because we're supposed to have rain tomorrow, which is Friday, March 6th, through the next, 7 days. So, by the time we get over there, it's going to be raining. Our goal is to try to find some way to slack pack it so that we're not hauling 60 pounds of gear up over it down to Neal's Gap, but we will see. All right. I had to stop, take a little break. My Achilles has been bothering me since we climbed up out of Horse Gap yesterday. And get a little snack. But, yep, that certainly is a view. I know it's hazy, smoky, but you can still see that hellacious peak over there. Okay. Very humid today. Sun did come out, but the humidity has got to be up, bringing in all that rain for tomorrow. Immediately started sweating before we ever got out of the tent. Want to thank a gentleman that we're referring to as New Yorker for leaving a whole bunch of food back at the Gooch shelter. I'm currently eating his trail mix, trying to get some energy, because Eldon and I woke up with very little energy this morning. All right. Whew. Happy trails. Not much filming done today. We have made our destination of Woody Gap. Gonna get a hold of the Above the Cloud hostel so that we can get picked up and cleaned up and hopefully get some sleep tonight. It is pretty windy all of a sudden, and there's been a lot of motorcycles going up and down these hills. Massive. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The last mile of the trail was pretty rocky, but we made it. Wave, honey. He's dead. Dead on his feet. The close of day 4, we are at Above the Clouds hostel in Sussex, Georgia. However they say it, I don't know. Very nice to have a bed. Eldon is relaxing. Apparently he doesn't want to talk in these videos. But yes, we hiked to Woody Gap today and got picked up by Lucky. Came back to the hostel. I'll try to video it for you guys in the morning, but it's everything that is needed. We've showered, we have done laundry, we've had a frozen pizza, so very good. Blessing of the day was Above the Clouds Hostel, most definitely. The challenge of the day was just the uphills. There's like 300 feet of elevation gain, and there's no switchbacks. So those very difficult. But we made it. We're here. We're looking for a big day tomorrow. It's supposed to rain for like the next week. So that'll be a challenge most definitely. But so happy that day 4 is in the books. Happy trails!